Hi everyone. The news has come out that Ringo Starr announced his new album, which is going to be called Long, Long Road. And it's a follow up to the wonderful album that came out last year called Look Up, which was a surprise hit with fans and critics alike. It did pretty well on the charts overall. But I know I am very excited for this new album. But I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, and this is only a first impressions. The title doesn't knock me out. Long, long road seems like, we've heard that cliche, a million times. It's been a long, long road, remember the long and winding road? But I mean, it's typical. The album cover, and you can't judge a record by its cover, I don't really care for. I mean, I don't know, mostly because of maybe the framing with Ringo in the center. I don't know, it looks like some kind of knockoff cheap best of compilation or something I would find. So I'm not wild about that. Uh, okay, that's the first reaction. I also am going to talk about the first single, Ringo's new song. So hang around for that. Now I'm hearing that this album is scheduled for this year in the spring 2026. I have not found an exact date on here. There are, I believe, 10 songs, 10 Americana and country songs, kind of like, following in the way Look Up was such a success. Six of these songs are written or co written by T Bone Burnett. This album will feature Billy Strings, we'll have Sheryl Crow, St. Vincent, Molly Tuttle, who I like very much on it. And also, the songs will have one song totally written by Ringo, and then there'll be other songs that were collaborations. And I noticed that one of them is a collaboration between Ringo and Gary Burr, but also Mark Hudson, which is interesting. I wonder if this is a new song or an old song, because I thought they were kind of on the outs for some time now, Ringo and Mark Hudson. Okay. There's also supposedly a Carl Perkins cover song on this album as well. Ringo likes Carl Perkins, of course. Okay, let's talk about the songs now that are on here before I talk about the one that I've heard. Okay, first side one, Returning Without Tears. Then we have a song called Baby Don't Go. Then we have a song, I Don't See Me in Your Eyes Anymore. I think that might be the Carl Perkins cover. Then we have It's Been Too Long, and final a song on side one called Why, another typical title. Side two, You and I, A Wave of Love. Then we have My Baby Don't Want Nothing. Then we have Choose Love, which of course is a song that Ringo had in 2005, and Choose Love being the title of the album from 2005. It's a song that I don't care for. The other one, I'm wondering if this is a redo, if he's revisiting that song or covering his own song, Choose Love. If so, I hope it's better than the last one, because I'm not a fan of that song. Then we have a track, She's Gone, and finally, Long, Long Road. Now, what I've heard is the first dropped song called It's Been Too Long, okay, which is the fourth track on side one. I have to be honest, first listen only. God knows there have been songs that have grown on me over the years, which I didn't like at first. I did not like this song at all. Ringo sounds kind of draggy. I didn't think he sang well on this. I don't like the sound of Ringo's vocal on here. There was some touches in there, but it sounded like Molly Tuttle, female help on there, but it was monotonous, this song. The words, it just completely left me bored, and it's totally unremarkable on the first listen. Will I eat these words later as I play it again? Doubtful, but did not like the first song. Hoping the rest of them are better, because as I said, I was blown away by the album Look Up from last year. That album to me is one of Ringo's all-time best albums of his career in the solo years, where he has 20 or so albums of his own. I put Look Up number 2 or 3. It's always dancing between 2 and 3, right behind his self-titled Ringo Classic album from 73. So just to tell you how much I loved his last album, this one, why do I feel like I really have reservations? But I only heard one track. Now, if you've made it this far, I also noticed that there's a looks like a purple vinyl album that's up for pre-order here. I didn't look enough yet to find out if there are any other colored vinyl that's available, but there you go. First announcement: Ringo's upcoming album.